This artifact was really hard to find. I had honestly flew past it 2 or 3 times now because it looked like this was where it was supposed to be spawning, but I couldn't find it. This is why. Like, their artifact locations on this island or on this map are just, look at this. Why is it over here under a bunch of trees and bushes beside a tree? You can't see it. Okay. Alrighty, Roo. Welcome back, everyone. Hope you're all having a wonderful day, wonderful night, whatever it is where you guys are in this lovely, lovely world. Today we are going to do a little bit of experimenting and then going and doing a cave run. We're getting pretty close to doing the boss fight, actually, which is really cool. The experimenting we're going to be doing is actually with these Barsboldias behind us. I honestly, okay, so there's a little story behind this. So when I was doing my taming video of these guys the other day, went to tame them up. I only had a whole bunch of random berries, so I threw it in there to keep my guy kind of fed after he was tamed. And I noticed it was getting all these weird buffs and stuff, like different colored buffs and symbols and stuff coming off of it. So I was like, okay, well that's kind of neat. Well, in the live stream on Saturday, Yeti, one of the subscribers here, he was telling me that if you put other foods into the inventory, it will get different buffs. So depending on what you're feeding it, depends on the buff you get. And I was so blown away, I was like, what? Like, bro, that is so cool. So I threw a couple of berries into the guy and just kind of fed him some major berries to see what it do. And it gives you a insulation buff of 100 hypothermic and 100 hypo and hyper. If you feed it Tinto berries, it gets the health regen that you get from feeding veggie cakes. Now on a herbivore, I'm sure most of you guys know by now, these guys cannot regen health if you do not give them any kind of a veggie cake. What we're going to do is split that in half, throw this in here. As soon as he eats it, look at that health go. Like, that is insane. And then he also gets a cool little buff coming off of him showing you that he's healing. So now, doing a boss run, I can take these guys, fill them full of Tinto berries. He gets a wicked, wicked health buff. And don't have to build a bunch of veggie cakes. Now, the experimenting I want to do today is I've already tried Majos and Tintos on these guys. But I have not tried the other berries. So I do want to see what other stuff they get. They can also harvest meat and just about everything else too. So let's get going and just kind of see what these guys can do, what kind of buffs they get, and yeah, have some fun. Then we're going to go do a cave run. So, if you find yourself enjoying at any point in time, don't forget to smash that like button. It really helps out. It makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. And if you're new here, maybe hit that sub button. That'd be cool too. That you know, you can come hang out and chill and watch all these cool videos. Anywho, let's hop out in and let's see what we can do here. So, we're going to start off with some Amara berries. So, the Amara berries gives a weight buff. So, let's take a look here. Boost weight-based damage scaling by 50%. What? Okay, so that's pretty cool. I don't exactly understand what that means, but that sounds pretty cool. Let's put some Azelberries in there. So the Azelberries give you a defense boost of 10% damage reduction. That is pretty neat. Okay, the Cyanberry gives you a 10% movement speed boost. Dude, that's really cool too. Okay. Oops. Those out of there. So we've tried those. Next we have the Magenberries. Magen. Experience gain 10%. So this one gives you a 10% experience boost. Like, some of these are incredible. I didn't realize you got different boosts for everything you gave it. Now, Narcos are in here because I wanted to see what Narcos did. Okay, yeah, no, Narcos don't do anything. Just kind of what I thought. Okay, so Narcos don't do anything. Stimberries, what about Stimberries? Okay, so if you feed it Stimberries, they starve. Don't feed Stimberries. Okay. There we go. Get some health regen back. Okay, so the Verd Berries. Verd Berries is stamina regen of plus 10%. So what I'm going to do now, plop all these in here. Alright. Now, we can just kind of feed a little bit of each. But it's only going to eat whatever one it wants. However, that is insane. So, like, look at all the different colors coming off that. Like, that is so cool. But yeah, with these guys here, depending on what kind of buff we want, will depend on what we give them. And, I don't know. I think for bosses, having them loaded up with some Tinto Berries is going to be huge. There you go, buddy. Forgot you didn't have some food on you. So, now that I've tested that out, I feel pretty confident and pretty happy. These guys probably gonna get lots of Tinto Berries, and then I don't have to mess around with veggie cakes. Sweet. Okay, so these guys just have to kind of grow up a little bit, and whoops, whatever. You can have those, and you can have those. Okay. Once they grow up a little bit, I'll be able to actually take them out and do a little bit of leveling. Did I put meat in you already? A little bit, not much. Okay. So this is the army all set up and ready for the bosses. I think it'll be alright. I'm not sure. Again, we're going to have to take them out and do some leveling before they're ready. But aside from that, I feel like they should do pretty well. Now, that being said, the cave run is the next spot. Where did those... The auto transfer stuff is a little difficult sometimes. I don't know where my stuff goes sometimes. Hold on, is that my stuff? Med brew. There we go. There we go. Okay, so I got my med brews. It says it's really hot. Reocarcharia. Where did I put my Reocarcharia? I lose stuff too much, man. I gotta stop throwing stuff in everything, because I lose it all. Here's my kibble. Or at least some of my kibble. And I put stuff everywhere, and then I'm always like, hey, where'd my stuff go? Well, I don't know. Maybe you put it in something and lost it. Okay, there we go. Vocal chili, grapples. Okay, good. So, yeah, get you out of the way so you're not just kind of sitting on that. Wait. So, grappling hooks. I got water. I should probably get a little bit more food. And then I think I'm ready. We're going to go and attempt to run the lava cave, which may or may not be good. We'll see. Probably don't need that much food. Don't think I need to take anything else. Got some med brews, got grappling hooks, extra crossbow, creature for getting through. Sweet. Okay. Well, we're going to hop on the flyer here, and we're going to head on over to Lava Cave, and hopefully it goes well. Wait, hold on. Make sure I got saddles. Okay, saddle, sweet. Making sure to take the right ones with saddles, because that could be bad. Alright, I will see y'all in a sec. So, I think the hardest part about this one is probably going to be locating it again. Honestly, kind of like most of them, locating the caves is the trickiest. Especially with these pyromanes, man, because I don't like to get too close to the ground now because of these pyromanes. They are, like, crazy powerful, and they hurt a lot. Like, that burn damage lasts a long time. Is that the cave? Or is that just a... No, that's just a lava hole, I think. I think it's a lava hole. It better be a lava hole. I don't want to go through that. Okay, lava cave. If it's anything like the rest of the caves, it should be a massively big hole. A cave drop? I guess not really a cave drop, but a drop. We have a drop in here, sir. Probably close to stuff that wants to kill you, too, though. So, let's cautiously Alright, I think I'm safe for a minute. You know what? That wasn't terrible. Not terrible. Okay. Careful with this lava all over the place. Am I in the cave? I feel like I'm in the cave. I watched Joe and Yeti do it, but honestly, sometimes when I put videos on, I'll be doing dishes or I'll be doing just something random while I'm watching, and I do miss things. I feel like I'm in the same spot they were. Well, this is party. We're just gonna... Dude. Oh, stick to the wall, man. You're a wall sticker. Okay. Got lots of snakes in there. And spiders. Snakes and spiders. I feel like I'm headed in the right direction here. Wow. I mean, these caves are pretty big. Like, I'm glad they're not crazy hard, but they're pretty big, man. Like, these are some big caves. Spiders, man. Everything is everywhere. I don't even know where I'm going. I should have... See, my problem is I haven't been watching videos on what to do or where to go. Usually I do. So... Let's see. I mean, like we were talking about in the live stream on Saturday, a lot of these caves, the hardest part about them is getting lost. Like, getting lost is a very, very big thing in here. Huh. Well, I'm not sure where I'm going. Feel like this could take some time. Alright, well, I'm gonna keep looking around, and I'll be back. This place is huge, man. Like, absolutely huge. And apparently there is 2 artifacts in here, so... That's cool. Yep, still looking, but, after looking it up, apparently there is multiple artifacts in here. I think it's not like multiple, but there's 2 artifacts in here, so not only am I trying to find one, I gotta find 2. One should be, yeah, I was gonna say, one should be pretty close to where we're headed. The other one is probably gonna be in another direction. It's actually a really, really big cave in here. I did not think it was as big as it was until I started getting in here. And it's like, holy, I can barely find my way around in here, man, okay? Like the live stream the other day, it was torture. Absolute torture. We flew around for a long time trying to find the artifact. And, this one here is pretty big as well. He's putting me into third person, too. I don't know why. I don't know why it does that. Woo! Oh, man, okay, I thought I was gonna get burnt there. So, one artifact down. Time to locate the other one now. Pretty sure it's going to be back the other way. So, let's see if we can't track it down. Okay. Once I eat this guy here. This artifact was really hard to find. I had honestly flew past it 2 or 3 times now because it looked like this was where it was supposed to be spawning, but I couldn't find it. This is why. Like, their artifact locations on this island or on this map are just, look at this. Why is it over here under a bunch of trees and bushes beside a tree? You can't see it. Okay? That was hard to find. And only because it was very well hidden. That was ridiculous, man. That was ridiculous. So if you're having a hard time finding this one, it's over there behind a bunch of bushes and a tree, and you can't even see it unless you actually get close to it. The placement, man. The placement needs work. Anywho, that's 2 artifacts down. Let's get out of here, back home, and that was a good cave run. That was a good cave run, man. Okie dokie. So let's go and see if I have enough artifact spots. Feel like I might have to build more soon. Yeah, definitely gonna have to build more soon. We'll put you there. And that was it. 3, 4, 5. I need another artifact stand. I got the odd one out of drops, but now I'm not getting, well, to be fair, I haven't actually went and checked any drops. But, I was gonna say, I'm not getting any drops anymore. Go. Yeah, I haven't been checking a whole lot of drops, so probably why I'm not getting a lot, but I used to get so many of them out of drops. Okay, let's put... there. I mean, they're not perfectly lined up, but that's okay. There we go. Sweet! Man, we're getting there. We're getting there. 4, 5, 6. That's 6 artifacts down. I don't know how many more to go, but that's 6 down at least. Really should put some stuff away here. I got so much stuff that just builds up on me. Alright, I didn't even have to use the Meraxes there, which was kind of nice. And the one drop I did grab got a long neck, so neato burrito. Everybody back here should be good to go now as far as healed up, full grown, awesome. Cryos. I need more cryos too. Starting to run low in a lot of things. I did manage to grab oil, so I just gotta build a little, or a few. Just gonna see if I have any extra in anything. Okay, so you have a bunch of the ones that are ready to go. So yeah, it looks like I'm gonna have to build cryos. Everybody is used. Everybody is being used. Not a big deal. I should have the stuff for it now, I think. Hopefully. Cryo. Configurable. Yeah, I gotta make sure it's the right ones. Okay. Get 4 of them built up. I want to get some power going around here, too. Like, there's power, but I want to get some, like, lights and stuff like that. Okay, so there's 2, 3. This will be 4, which should be enough to do everybody, I think. The first boss run isn't going to be a, like, huge, crazy amount. I also have to get saddles built up. Should be able to build most of the saddles. Okay, so those 2 are the breeders, so I'm not going to be messing with them. They're just going to kind of stay there. Okay, there we go. So, breeder Meraxes, the breeders, or Barsboldias, and the breeder Nothos. So 202 and 202. Okay, Slippery Susan, man. Love that name. Speaking of which, Nick's Owl actually gave me a whole bunch of cool suggestions for names, so I'm going to be using them for some of the upcoming creatures here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I feel like that's pretty good. So now is the fun part. Get these guys put away. Got some more, well, not more, but got some leveling up to do soon. All these guys are gonna need to get leveled up and ready to go for the boss. I'm gonna put all that in there for now. I just don't want it all on me. See, this is what happens. This is what happens, okay? I already know. I do it to myself. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What are you? Okay, so you're not part of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15. Okay, so I think 15 is a great number for a boss. We should have no problems doing a boss run with 15. Now, the next thing is going to be leveling some of those guys up and finishing up the artifact runs. As well as I got to get saddles built up for stuff. I don't know. Probably going to have to go and grab the Diamantosaur thing and actually get some stuff done. But we'll see here. Barsboldias. I can build one. So I'm going to run low in metal. Which I might have. Yeah, there's 300 there. See, this is where all my oil keeps going to. I keep forgetting. I have so much of my stuff being transferred places. I really forget. Okay, so there we go. Should be able to build at least 1 or 2 more of those now. 4. I don't know if I need 4, but I'm gonna build 4. And then there's the Meraxes. I'll build 1 of those. So many different saddles. But I want to have saddles on. I don't care about having them upgraded for the Gamma, but we'll see how they do with just kind of base saddles. If they need to be upgraded, I can upgrade them, but I don't actually have the upgrade bench built yet. It's installed, it just hasn't been built. Alright, there we go. So, 2 more saddles. I'm hoping that'll be enough for everybody. I'm probably going to need a couple of Notho saddles, actually. Usually I find out as I'm leveling them up, because I'll put them out, find out, yep, need a saddle for that one. So I'll just kind of put the ones that need saddles back in and level up the ones that have saddles, and then I know which ones are which. There we go. Decent, man. Decent. Okay, food, water. I don't think I need to breed anything yet. And the good thing is next, say, like the next boss run, if any of these guys do, you know, don't make it, I do have higher level stuff now that came out of breeding, so it's another thing actually I should be paying attention to. I need to swap out some of these breeders. Hold on, what do I got for stuff here? So, ones that haven't been leveled up yet. So you're a 116 female. Okay, that one's the one I've been using. Okay. 105 male. A 106 male. A 138. Oh, that's okay. Yeah. 108. One. Okay. 10. So, I'm actually going to have a couple of these I can switch out, I think. Because I haven't used any of these, they're not leveled up. So, get rid of you. You're a level 100 male. So, what do I have for males that are higher? 110 male. 105. A 114. And a 106. Okay, so the 114 is going to be the new breeder, because you are the highest level there. Call you Titan. Oh, courtesy of Nyx. Thank you. Really appreciate it, because I was running out of names. Alright, Titan and Freight Train is a 116. Okay, so what do I got for females? I need a female that's higher than a 116. I don't... Actually, I think I might have put levels into that thing too, but I can't remember. Whoops. Of course, I put the other one away. Okay, 108 and a 116. Okay, so I don't actually think I need to swap any of those out then. Just in case I need breeders, that's all I really kind of look for. Now the Nothos, I don't think I'm going to need breeders for. Okay, now saddles though. What about saddles? You have a saddle. You have a saddle. 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 Okay, I'm pretty sure everybody's going to be saddled up. Sweet. Okay, well, we are pretty much ready to go now. Next episode, we are going to do another cave run and hopefully get all finished up and ready for our boss run here soon. At least I'm hoping so. I don't even know how many more caves we have still to do, so, yep. Anywho, let's throw you out. Do you have anything I need on you? You know what? I'm just going to plop all that on you. There we go. Awesome. Well, that's going to do it for the episode, I think, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to smash that like button, hit that sub button, tell a friend, share it around, all that cool stuff. Most importantly, hopefully you're all being kind to one another, being kind to yourselves, and I will see each one of you guys here real soon.